Okay, here now I begin to have a test about the Easier Life. After I open it, here's the Easier Life, an app that assists caretakers. Okay, this is the introduction of Easier Life. I can swap features. I can click next features and then I click skip. Okay, here's the login. I will use my own account to log in. Gmail. Here's the error message. There is no user record corresponding to this identifier. I think the error message, the color of this error message is white, which is not very clear to see it with this background. So I think it is better to change the color of this error message. Yes, I type it wrong. Password. Login. Okay, I logged in. Good evening. And that's me. So the first thing I saw in this page is helpline, events, and support. And the tab bar of the support is relatively bigger than the helpline and events. So I think it's better to just make it smaller and to set them as the same line. And after I click helpline, there's nothing happened. Events. Okay, find events. Manava Aura. So this is the event of today, yes. And when I see this card, I think there is some issue with this alignment because as we can see, oh yes, after I click it, here's the place detail, but it's the North Road Medical Clinic. But it's actually, I don't think this is the place of that event. So here's another thing. After I click it, it goes to another page, which is the North Road Medical Clinic. Yeah, I think there's some mismatch with this information. And still go back to the problem of the alignment. As we can see, the words and the logo are not sits on the same line. So yeah. And then the second one is Muslim Rally. Okay. Mind Medicine Dementia. A webinar, Australia 4. Melbourne. Okay, for those events like this, Bingo Loco Double XL, this is actually not very related with dementia or the elderly. So I think it's better to have some filter or something, just only display the events that it's related with dementia or the elderly. Yes, and here, like, how about I search dementia activity? Okay, here's still the same thing. When I type in here, the word is white and it cannot be seen very clearly, so it's better to change another color. And after I click search, there's nothing happen. Yes, there's something wrong with this. After I click the calendar, it goes to a strange page. Okay, then it's view my patient's upcoming tasks, caregiver's guide. After I open this, Okay, this is the introduction. Tips for communicating with a person with dementia. Yes. Okay, so this is the some tips introduction of Alzheimer's or dementia. I think this is very good. So it allowed me to know more about the dementia and tell me how to communicate with them. What about you more? Okay, there are some more links here on the schedule. Tab plus to create one. Okay, let's create one. Reading. What if I newspaper? Okay, like this. When I just trying to type something in the fields of notes, after I click it, so that field it's behind this keyboard. It makes me actually cannot see what I'm typing in there. So I think it's better to just, when I click it, set it on top of this keyboards. Then I can see what I'm type here. What I'm just typing in there. Yes. For patient. Easy patient. Okay. Okay, I haven't logged in to my calendar for now. Yes, that's okay. And then it's the nearby Infirmary Social Center. Okay. Oh, this is very good. So it listed the clinic or the health center near me. Yes, and what will happen? Okay, after click at this, I can see the information, the detailed information about this place. This is good. Okay. And the support care homes. Okay, this is good. Oh, okay. I think there's something that is not very make sense for me. So I entered. So for currently, I'm in the schedule page, and then I go to the nearby page. What about I go to the setting page, and I want to go back to the home page, and I click go back. So the go back leads me to the pages, the previous pages that I opened, and actually I want to click back to go back to the main page, the home page. So I think this is not the things that I'm familiar with, so yes. And I think that's all. Yep. But resources. Yes, the resources. The same links. Okay, I can log out.